Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. I am there. Yes, I am there. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Second. Yes, I am there. Not sure. Music, music. I guess that's okay over there. And that's it. Hola, hola, ¿todo bien? Yes, todo bien. Hello, Nigoteo. Hello, Cresik, Piel. Hello, hi, speak Spanish? Yes, I speak Spanish. Yo hablo español también. Ese es mi idioma. That's my language. Hi, Dibujodita. How are you today? I have a custom character. Anyway, we are going to start with this video, guys. Well, I'm making this video because this is the part 2 from the previous tutorial that I made. That's why, okay? So, and I was kind of lazy about making a video and edit the video, so I thought that the best idea it was just to make it here right now, okay? On a live video. Hi, ajá. Ok, ¿cuál es tu comida favorita? ¿Ah? I think huevos, rancheros, eggs, ranch eggs or rancher eggs. I don't know what's the name in English. Anyway, so thanks for being here. Gracias por estar aquí. Bueno, pues vamos a comenzar. Voy a comenzar, chicos. Después voy a estar sacando algunos clipsitos sobre las distintas partes del video. Okay, so the first part that we are going to do for this video, I'm sorry if I speak Spanish and English sometimes, okay, pero hay bastantes que hablan español, así que, well, there is no problem, okay. So I have my model here, okay, so I will do this in English, okay. So I have my model, es un fuego foxy, okay. Well, I have the golem, and the golem, well, in the last tutorial, I added a humanoid root part. I don't know if my voice it's okay. Just let me check. I don't know if yes, it's okay. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, it sounds good. Sounds good to me. Okay. Okay, well, let's start. Okay, so as I told you, we created this character in the last video tutorial. Okay, so you can check it. Please check it. It is very important. Anyway, you have your model. You group your model. Everything is here inside, and you have a bunch of parts, and we are going to connect. And also, we can add some more parts to make it look better. But well, that's something that we can do. Even we can create a weapon, but I guess in this tutorial we are going to keep it simple, and we are going to join this, and we are going to create the how do you call this? The rig. Hola, Asa Star Fox. Hello, how are you? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? Why Freddy was cancelado? Cancel. Bueno, el creador, el dueño era Iolitium, el youtuber, y la verdad no tiene mucho tiempo, está muy ocupado, familia y todas esas cosas, entonces prefirió dejarlo de lado. Aparte de que él ni yo somos programadores, entonces nos gusta crear, diseñar, sí, pero programación, ¿no? Dependíamos mucho del chico que hace el juego de Teddy, que él es Genome Code, él era el que estaba detrás del código, ok, yo hacía los modelos y animaciones. Bueno, yo hacía animaciones más bien, modelos algunos que conseguía Yulit, pero el programador era Genome, el de Teddy, el creador de Teddy, ¿ok? Pero pues también él tenía sus propios proyectos y pues Yulit no le gustaba estar ahí pidiéndole de favor que lo ayudara porque parecía que era un favor, ¿ok? Well, anyway, vamos a continuar. Ok, bueno, tengo aquí mi modelo. Lo primero que voy a hacer es empezar a renombrar partes, entonces eso sí es importante. Vamos a tratar de seguir este modelo. We are going to try to follow this. Okay, for example, in Roblox, we have this for the R15. We have left lower R, left, okay, so you have upper, the medium, and then you have the part. Okay, so we are going to try to follow the same things for this custom character. So that's why I show you this when I was making this thing. Okay, so let's start and I will try. So I will try to rename this guy. So check, for example, this is the right side of the character. So, and this is like the upper. Okay, so it is right upper arm. So right, you have to write this in the same way I am doing this thing. Okay, so that's why. Bueno, vamos a continuar. I will continue with this. And this one, it is, if you don't see, yes, this is, I guess it's like lower torso. I don't know if this is going to be lower torso. No, this is lower torso and this is upper torso. So, bueno, let's continue with this. Here, this is just a joint in here. So it is not very important, the name. So I'm going to write right upper arm joint. I'm going to rename it like that. Oh no, just one arm upper one. This is not the real one. Oh, Vampira, what are you doing? Ok, muchas gracias a Vampira. No sé por qué lo haces, Vampira, pero muchas gracias. Gracias, muchas gracias, Susi. Otro canal más a tu colección. Ok, creo que ya estás con todos nosotros. Muchas gracias, agradece muchísimo, Gracias a Vampira por ser miembro del canal. Gracias, bienvenida. Ok, no hay muchos emotes, no he tenido tiempo de hacer emotes, soy muy flojo. Primera patro, no, ya había un primer patro. ¿Quién fue? ¿Flau? ¿Quién? No, ¿sí? ¿O Pardo?
Sí, Pandito.
Pandito creo que fue el mes pasado, Lo hizo en buena onda ahí. Gamer Pardo. Gamer Pardo. Sí, él era, pero es la segunda, o sea, la segunda es como más importante que el primero, creo. No es cierto. Ok, es igual. Bueno, vamos aquí. I'm going to continue with this part. Okay, so this part it's like the lower. Okay, it's right lower arm. Okay, then we have this one. This is the upper torso. Upper torso. This is very important. Then we have this one that it's a joint just for the leg, right, upper leg one, just to make it easier. And this is the real one, right upper leg, and then we have here the right, let me check if this is the connection or just the joint. No, this is the joint, right lower leg one. So, well, do the Firefox if you can. Firefox. I don't know. Well, this is the right lower leg. This is the real one. And then we have this one. This is this. That is the left upper arm. Well, left upper arm. El brazo de arriba. Esta es una unión falsa. This is just something that is not real. This is just fake joint. But I will rename it also as the same. Left upper arm 1. Just to make sure that I'm going to connect it. Then this is the left upper leg 1. And then we have this one that is the left lower arm. Then we have some eyeballs. Okay, so left eye. Let's call it left eye. This is not important, the name. So left eye. In this case, it is not even important. And then we have the right foot. Si quieres un render, si rifa, compra una suculenta. Bueno, eso será hace 1000 años. Ok. Anyway. Tengo hamburguesas. El primero que diga patatas con queso se lo doy. Ok. That's weird. And then we have head. Well, this is the top head. Okay, this is not going to be the head. So let's call it head 1. And this is going to be the RI. and this is gonna be the, what's this? Let's call it left lower leg, and this is gonna be the left foot, pie izquierdo, and this is going to be the left upper leg, left upper leg. Okay. Ok, Streamlabs, that's cringe. Sí, está muy desactualizado. No lo he tocado, perdón. Voy a actualizar Streamlabs. I'm going to update Streamlabs. But not now, later. So, don't pay attention to Streamlabs. Streamlabs is nuts. Okay, then this is a left lower leg one, because this is not real. And then this is the lower torso. I don't know if I have made the lower torso. This is going to be part of the lower torso or the upper torso. No, I'm going to keep this one like upper torso one. So this is like the fake one. And then this is going to be the real lower torso. This is very important. And then we have hands. Okay, so right hand. And then we have, it is very important to name everything, because this is going to, this will help you when you animate the model. Okay, then we have here the left hand, and then we have here what's this? Let me check. That this is going to be the head, the original head, so the base of the head. The humanoid root part, we did it in the last part, and then we have this thing that I think it's the black thing. If you have any doubts, well, you just move Ctrl Z. Let's call it head black. So this is going to be like welded, okay? So well, I have renamed everything and it was pretty fast, and now I'm going to use RIGEDIT, okay? So let me check if I can create a clip, okay, about that, okay? Because that's important. So you go here to Roblox Studio, and then I create a clip. In what minute are we in this moment? I don't know, but well, probably from here to here. Let's call it this clip here, and let's call here renaming. Okay, renaming custom character. Okay, Roblox Studio. Description, blah blah blah. I'm not going to write any description, just going to add it like that. Okay, so we're going to create this script, okay, just to have it like over there. Well, I hope that we don't get like slow. And now we're going to use RIGEDIT. Ya sé que se me acabará Patreon un día antes de mi cumpleaños del mes que viene. Voy a renovar mensualmente. ¿En serio? Bueno, muchas gracias, Susi. Thank you very much. Ok, eso es muy cool. ¿Ya va a ser su cumpleaños? Entonces el mío está cerca también, ¿verdad? Okay, let's start with this. So you go to plugins, and then you can look for RIGEDIT. There is a free version or a premium version, RIGEDIT Lite or Plus. I recommend Plus. Okay, Plus, it's really cool. Okay, so it is just 100 Robux. Okay, if not, you can go with free, and that's okay. Well, let's start. You select your model, then you select RIGEDIT, and then you have all the parts in here. We're going to connect everything. Okay, so if you go here, we can check the example with this dummy that it's made from Roblox. So you check RIGEDIT and check. This is the skeleton. It's pretty simple. So here are the joints. Okay, like the shoulders. This is the elbow. And this is the wrist. Okay, so here we have the hips, then we have the knee, and then we have the ankles. So that's pretty simple. Over here we have like the waist or something. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so nothing very hard. Okay, so this is just a guide for you. Also check for the neck, so where the neck is. Okay, so well, let's start with this huge guy. So, and then we can start with him. Okay, so we select again, and then we have the model. So the first thing that I will do here, before that, let me go here to my golem. Make sure that the primary part in your golem or in your custom character ¿Puedes hacer la crawling trap de Piggy en Final Fantasy, por favor, si tú puedes? Sí podría, tal vez, pero no creo. El problema es... ah, creo que por ahí está en la toolbox. Deberías de buscarla en la toolbox. Ok, bueno. Seleccionamos el model. We select the model and then we set the primary part. Okay. So here we select the primary part. It has to be your humanoid root part. So in that case, it will work with animations. Okay. Sorry for the delay to come. Don't worry, Samuel. Thank you. King Kyril. Hi. Hello. Okay, so this is the humanoid root part. It has to be the primary part in your model. So this is very important step. Then we select RIGEDIT, and then we are going to start connecting. The first thing that we can connect is the humanoid root part to the lower torso. So first you select the humanoid root part, and then you select the lower torso. You can find it in here, or you can select the piece here. You just press Shift or Control. So part 0 is humanoid root part 1 is lower torso, and then you create a joint. So, and that's it. Not very important the position of the joint, just keep it like that. Now, the next part is you start like holding everything. Now, I select the lower torso now. I look for the lower torso. Lower torso in here. Let me check where is my lower torso. Lower torso, where are you? Here, and I'm going to connect. This is the main part, the first part, and the second part, it will be the upper torso. Okay, so I select the upper torso. I have two upper torsos. One is fake, that is the one. Okay, so here, and I create a joint. Now I will place the placement for the waist. Okay, so I select this to 0.1. That's okay, 0.1, and then I move this where I want this thing to rotate. So probably over there, over here, 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 here. So this is going to be like this. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Now, Elian, hello, welcome. Okay, now I have this one, and then I'm going to connect my lower torso to both upper legs. Okay, so lower torso to left upper leg. So I create a joint, and then I select the other one in the right side, left, right, upper leg, and then I create joint, and then I just select this one, and then I select this one, both, and then I just move them to this place in these joints, in these fake joints. Now I select this leg, and then I connect this one to this one. Okay, so this is going to be like pasted or weld. Okay, so I just create weld, just like that. I do the same for the other one, and this is going to be like weld to this thing. Okay, so that's the thing, and then I connect here. This one is the first part, and then I'm going to connect this one to this, to the lower leg. I create a joint. Can you make next Golden Freddy but not Game Pass? Oh, you mean Golden Freddy but normal one? Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about making Golden Freddy but in a Funko version. I don't know if that works. Hello, Moonlight. Hello. You're always like supporting my videos. Thanks for coming here. Well, I create the joint here, and then the joint, it has to be where the knee should be. So this is the knee. That's why I made these fake joints, and then I'm going to paste this knee to this thing. Okay, so I'm going to paste it over here, create a weld. That's okay. I think it might work. I'm not sure if this, no, you know what? I'm going to remove this weld from here. So from this leg, I'm going to remove the left upper leg. Yes, and also for this one, I'm going to remove the left lower leg. I'm going to explain you why. I prefer to have this, the lower torso, connected to these balls, just like paste. It's like joining them, okay? But we are going to weld them. I guess that works better. So whenever I move the lower torso, it will do like that, okay? So, hello, hi. ¿Cómo hiciste a Helpy para Freggy? ¿Puedes decirlo, por favor? Helpy. Actually, Helpy, yo no lo hice a Helpy, ¿eh? Creo que ese fue un modelo que consiguió Ulit. No me acuerdo si lo hizo este Raigan, ok, pero no lo hice yo. Ok, entonces no lo hice yo, pero bueno. Ahora venimos con este y este, this and this, and we create a weld, and then this and this, we create a weld, and that might work. Now, this one, it will join here. So the ankle, where is the ankle? So the ankle will be there. And also for this one, we are going to create an ankle. So, no, I guess it's first is this one, and then is this one, and then create join. Then this, and then we just move them, and then we just drag this where the ankle should be. Okay, so we are almost like finishing this thing. So in this case, if you check, this is disconnected. Okay, hi, that's cool. Thank you very much. Okay, so we hope that we can finish this thing. Okay, so then we are going to connect this with this, create joint, and then we move the joint over here, and that's it. We have this part. Okay, so and now we are going to connect the upper part. Okay, so that's why it's important to name everything. So now here we have the upper torso. The upper torso, it will be connected to the other parts in here, to the arms and to the head. Okay, so let's go for upper torso, and upper torso, it will go with, let's go for head, for the real head. I guess head is here. I select head, and then I create joint, and then I move this is like the neck. Now the neck will be like in here. So I can move over here, and probably it's going to rotate a little bit backwards. That's okay. That's okay for my neck. I guess that's okay. And then for the head, check. I have the main head, and then I have other head parts. So I'm just going to weld everything. If I want to move something, well, I use join, but in this case, Asa is cool name. Oh, thank you very much. I guess it's quite original. Okay, is that big? Yes, it's really big. Dreadbear, hello. Okay, make me Dreadbear. I have a Dreadbear, but it's what's made in Funko version. Anyway, let's connect this. This is the head, and this top of the head, it will be like weld. Now, again, select the head, and then I just weld the black part. And then I select again the head, and then I join the eyes. I'm not going to be moving the eyes, or I don't know. Well, maybe yes, I'm going to move the eyes. So I create a joint. So for the eyes, and then another one for the other eye. Okay, joint. That's it. This is for the head. I guess the head it's okay. So if you're not sure about if your body is really well connected, you leave the RIGEDIT. Then go to the animation editor, select your model, create, and then you just check which parts. For example, I can take the head, and then I can start like moving, rotating the head. So I can move this part to normal here, and check the head is moving. Hello. Also for this part, so the torso, if you check, I haven't connect all the parts. For example, the arms, but this part it's like moving. This part is not moving. I need to check this because it's important. This is the lower torso, so I need to connect this part. Okay, and then for the legs, I guess the legs are okay. Yes, they are rotating around this kind of thing. And then if I move this one, I think it's moving. They are quite okay. And then I just leave this just for a moment and start connecting the things that are missing. But with RIGEDIT, you can see what things are not connected or which things are connected. Okay, make Dread blue. Okay, make a Dreadbear blue. Yeah, I will try. I will make some more animatronics. Okay, but in the next tutorials I will model, but not using Roblox. I will be using Blender. Okay, so make sure just to stay tuned with this because I will show you. Well, the things I have learned because I'm not an expert in Blender. I'm really a beginner in Blender, but for the things that I do, I guess it's enough. Now, let's select this part, this upper torso one. I guess we have upper torso one over there, upper torso. Let's look for this part. I remember I just wrote the name upper torso one. Yes. So this is going to be connected to this or to this. Which one? I don't know. Maybe with the lower torso. I'm going to connect this to the lower torso, and this is going to be independently. Yeah, maybe with the lower torso. So I check this lower torso and then upper torso. I guess that's the best idea. And this is going to be like independent. Yeah. No, this is going to be just like welded. Okay, so well. Anyway, we continue upper torso again. I select the upper torso. Make sure that you select, and then I'm going to connect this to this. Okay, I create joint, and then I do the same from the other side. This to this, and I create joint. And now I select both, and then I move them to have them symmetrically. Okay, now I'm going to connect this with this. It's going to be weld. Okay, so weld, and then I select this to this, weld. That's okay. And then this is going to be connected with this one, and they are going to be like join, and I do the same from the other side. We create joint. How long does it take to finish? Well, I guess it will take just some minutes. It is not very hard. The most difficult part with these models is just like the animations, okay, sometimes. But if we go fast, we can make some animations, okay, or one animation at least, okay. So anyway, then I connected this, and then I'm going to connect this with this, create joint, and then this with this, create joint. And then I just select both hands or wrist, because this is going to be the wrist. And then I just make sure that they are properly aligned from this view. Check, they are not properly aligned from this view. So I move them a little bit forward, and I guess that's okay. I guess everything is just like connected. So we just leave the RIGEDIT, and then just make sure that everything is connected. Yes, everything is connected. If I select this, this is connected. This is connected. This is connected. This is connected. Head is connected. Eyes are connected, but they are not like very easy to select. So I select left eye. I can move the eye. So that's cool. Okay. So, and I guess the character is just like that. Okay. Then you just select the root part, that is this thing. It is working, and that's okay. I guess that's okay. So just let me check this in YouTube just to make another simple clip, okay, about this thing, okay. I don't know what was the part that where we start to rig everything. I don't know if it was in here. Well, anyway, I guess that's more or less over there. Let me check. Yes, we were checking there over these parts. I guess that's okay. And let's rigging a character using RIGEDIT Roblox Studio. So this is just a simple clip just for people to check this thing. Anyway, and I guess that's the part, okay. So well, are you gonna make more Funko Pop people? Yes, I'm going to make I will select some from the previous videos. Some people wrote their names over there, so I'm going to select some of them from Roblox, and I'm going to make them, okay, just for some shorts for my YouTube and for my TikTok account, okay. But yes, okay, so I will check some of them. Is there a way to Bunny in Five Nights? Yes, Bunny. I haven't included Bunny, right? Well, there is the mask, okay, but let me check, because I thought that we have Bunny, but if not, I will include Bunny as a free model to make it easier. Can you make Green Foxy? Oh man. That will be really hard, Green Foxy. Anyway, well, guys, just to work with this, okay? When you finish, you are ready to animate your character. And I will show you this, okay? So you have everything in your character and your character is ready to be animated. Also, if you want to add like a weapon or something to attack, you can look for one in the toolbox or in Roblox place. Okay, for example, if I go here to models, I don't know if I can make, or we can make a sword or like a hammer. So let's make something really fast. Okay, so for you that you are here, okay, that you check that in Roblox you can make many things. Okay, so let's make a hammer, and I see some parts that are very interesting here. For example, I will use this part, Control D. I guess yes, that's the part that I want to use. And then probably I will use this part, Control D. Just let's make like a weapon for this guy, F. So yes, let's make it easy, easy. Okay, then you just drag this guy here, move them over here. Then we select this one, we scale it here. It looks pretty funny. Okay, so just for this guy to have something to attack. Then Control D, then we just over here, and that's okay. Probably we can add another part, a little part over here. What about if we add this thing? And then we just go here. That's it. Then we just scale it. Okay, that's okay. Make me Dreadbear blue. Okay, Dreadbear blue. That's cool. Probably, guys. Probably I will make Dread. I like a lot Dreadbear. You know, when I make him, it was one of the most difficult things that I have made because it has many I don't know, like broken parts. So for me, it was a challenge to make Dreadbear, but I really enjoy making him. And then we're going to add this one, control over here. Yeah, now let's make it like this, a little bit longer. Then we just drag this thing over here. What's this? What's this? It looks like a bone, but well, it is not a bone. Now let's keep it like that, and let's add some material. What about if we add some metal material? Then we are going to add here just like wood material and some color for this thing, like this. And then here something like red. I don't know if we can add like fabric. It will look like strange. No, fabric, no. Let's add like slate. Yeah, it looks better. Well, not better, but a little less uglier. Now we just select this one, we just take it out. Then we just select this one, and then we just scale it a little bit from here to here, and that's it. This is going to be like this. Then we just select everything, okay? Then I'm going to group this thing, and then I'm just going to rename one part. For example, this one. I'm going to select this part. And then I'm going to select the name, probably handle or main part. I'm going to name this to main part, and then I'm going to rename this to hammer. I dare you to make puppet nightmare. I guess we have a puppet nightmare also in the game, but it's a game pass also, I guess. But it will be, yeah, it will be hard. Ah, no, but nightmare is, no. Eh? Hello, hello. I am there. Yes, right? Hello. Hello, hello. Ah, yes, you are there. I am there. Okay, well, Roblox is starting. Okay, let's see what happens when you don't save your work. TikTok final. Oh, yes, Susie, you have the second account. Thank you. That's the second account. Please try to follow that account. I am uploading like more like Funko things, okay, over there. Fine, it's at Freddy's a little, okay. I don't know. I dare you to make Puppet Nightmare. What was that sound? Oh, this program. Sorry, sorry. So, well, do you go back to the studio? Well, I'm trying. I'm not sure if it's going to work because I didn't save anything, okay? Green Foxy. Chrome, new message in animation inspiration. I dare you to make Green Foxy. Okay, let me see, guys. Let me see. Probably if we have something over here. The good thing is that we have the first part, okay, about this stream, okay? Well, I don't see anything here like save, copy or something. Che. Let's open this thing. I love your background screen. Background screen. Uh-oh. No, didn't save anything. This guy is not like Rick. So we lost everything, yeah. But probably no, because as you know, Roblox save files automatically, okay? So let's see if Roblox made the miracle, okay? Because Roblox is cool. Auto saves, golem, auto recovery. So keep your fingers crossed. And Roblox, please do your magic. So you have in documents, you have a folder that is auto saves, okay? But sometimes works, sometimes no. So let's see how much progress do we have in here. Come on, please tell me that you have skeleton, skeleton. Yes, we have this guy here. It's alive, but I don't know if it's like the full rig. Oh, give me a second. Okay, yes, here we have this guy. Okay, let me go to plugins, to animation editor. I guess it is. Everything is there. Yes. Now, why if we save this, save to file, and then we are going to save this in Roblox, and let's call it Golem saved. Yes. Thank you, Roblox. Sometimes you are efficient. Sometimes you're pretty efficient. Well, anyway, so that's the way you have your model, okay? So where is the hammer? Oh, the hammer is lost. Well, that was a lot, so you don't ask for that thing, okay? So, well, so if we want to have like a hammer or something, probably we can look for it, okay? So I don't know if we can look for this hammer over here. I love your avatar and your channel. Thank you very much, okay? Rip Hammer. Yes, Hammer. Hammer was disappear in the internet. But you saw it, okay? And we love him and we remember him. So now let's start with hammer reference. So let's look for a hammer. Let's look for a nice hammer. Okay, so here we have some hammers, okay? So here we have another hammer. This looks nice. Okay, huge hammer. Thor, no, not Thor hammer, but probably this one. I like this one. Okay, guys. So just to compensate you, okay, because we were like suffering with also an axe. It would be like cool, eh? But well, so let's go for this, and we're going to use Blender in this case just to make a really simple hammer. We are not going to make anything like wow, perfect. So probably this one, something more traditional. So let's use this one. Let's save the image just to have it as a reference. And then we're going to use this. Okay, so when you start Blender here, okay, and then you want to use an image, okay, so in this case, this image, it's saved in here, and then I go drag the image to Blender, and then I have my image, and that's it. Can you make a bank hammer in Finest at Freddy's new skin roleplay? Oh, that will be like really cool. Okay, so we have the hammer over there, we have the basic shape, and then we're going to start with this cube. Okay, so probably not going to be the same. So this is the front view with the number 1. The number 3 is the side view. Okay, so that's okay. So I guess we are going to be using this, and we are going to rotate this in the Z-axis. So let me rotate this, rotate Z 90 degrees, and then I'm going to go over here, and then rotate Z 180. Okay, so we're going to have this reference here. I'm going to start from the side view. Okay, guys. Trailers and stop. Hello. Piggy, your last adventure. Hello. Okay. Qué buenas cosas para dar en los huevos. Okay, no, okay. Yes, that's okay. That's pretty explicit, muy explícito. Bueno, entonces, vean bien, chicos. Vamos a hacerlo aquí. We are going to make this hammer in Blender, and then we are going to export the hammer to Roblox Studio. Okay, so well, I start like making like this, and then I'm going to also, you can import a model just to have like the size or everything, but I guess in this case we're going to use this. Okay, so then I'm going to move this thing. I'm going to go here, probably I'm going to go here, extrude, and then I'm going to scale, and that's it. And then I'm going to select here, and then I'm going to drag in the y-axis, probably here, and that's it. We have the hammer now. Come on. And then we need here this part. Okay, so for this part probably we can use another cube. So Shift A, and then we are going to add a cube. So here, and then G to grab, and then Z. Okay, so okay, oh sorry. So then we go here, then we just select this thing, select this face, and then we just drag this thing, G in the Z axis. We're going to keep it very simple. Here, like this. Probably, well, not like that, because if you check the other hammer, it's like different. So probably we're going to use here some loop cuts, Control R, and then we just press here, loop cut in here, G, Z, just to move it in the Z axis. Then probably scale it a little bit, and then we are going to press another loop cut, probably here, and then just scale it, G, Z, another loop cut, and then scale it in here, and then probably I'm going to select this face, pressing 3, or faces, and then just scale it. That's it. And then I'm going to add in here a Control V just to bevel a little bit this shape. That's okay. Probably I'm going to add a loop cut in the center, and then I'm just going to scale in the y-axis, and that's it. I guess that's okay. So now we can have this hammer over there. I want purple guy, okay, in the free morphs. What? Infinity Boy? Yeah, we have purple guy, and it's a free morph. You know what? That purple guy, it was for Freggy. It was original, but Ilithium didn't like it because he said that he wanted something more piggy, okay, with piggy face or something. So I said, well, okay, no problem. Okay, I really suffered for that. Nah. But I really liked the model, so I decided to include it in my game. I asked him if I could do it, and he said, yes, it's your model, you can do it. Okay, and I really like it. I really enjoy making him. Okay, so in this case, we're going to make this thing, scale in the x-axis, and that's it. And then we are going to drag these guys, G, Z, something simple. Okay, guys, for this hammer. Then probably for this part, we are going to add a loop cut in here, probably like that, and that's it. Then I guess that's okay. So just let me select these edges here and here, select S, scale in the x-axis, and we do the same for the top part, scale in the z-axis. Just pretty simple hammer, you know. Probably we're going to add another loop cut in the center, just to drag a little bit this thing, G, Y, and that's it. We have a hammer, okay? So not very difficult, not very complicated, just a hammer. And now I want to show you also, what if we take this, I wanted to have it like a long thing, but I guess that's okay. So now for this hammer, we are going to add a texture. So you can add a texture or you can paint it. So a lot of people, Control Z, we're going to add the color. I'm going to show you how to add this. For example, if you go to Google and you look for, I don't know, palette, color, you can have some colors in here, okay? So, but you can look for palette, color, probably Blender, and then you can use these things, okay? These files to have colors for your characters or things, okay? So, for example, if you see it's not very large, okay? So you need a small file. For example, this one, check. This is not like super complete, and you can select your, and it's not a big file, and you can use this file for your things, okay? For your characters. For example, I don't know, I'm looking for something different. I don't know, yellow. This one, probably. Let me check. The dark colors are okay. Probably we can use something like this. Check. I'm going to save this one, and I'm going to save it as color paleta in Spanish. Color paleta martillo, something like that. Then I'm going to go to Blender and then pay attention to this. So if you want, you can join these two parts, okay? So I'm going to join them. Just select first this part and then the other one, then press Ctrl J, okay? Ctrl J, and everything is like in one mesh. But it is like separated, okay? So it is not like, they are not like together. So this is an individual part, but it's inside the object, okay? Now, then TikTok, they ask a thank you for the TikTok. So now, we're going to go here to, first we go to shading, and we are going to add a material to this thing. If you check, we have a material for the object, okay? So we are in object. So we select Shift A and then image texture. Then we connect the color to the base color, and then we just open the image that we have. If you remember, it's in pictures, and it's color paleta or something like that. So I look for this thing, a color paleta martillo, okay, hammer. So, and then you just select flat here, check. I'm going to select here to linear to closest, and that's it. So now we are going to paint this thing. No, we are just going to assign colors to this hammer. Okay, so we go now to texture paint or to UV editing, okay? So I guess with UV editing, it's okay. We go to the UV editing tab, okay? purple guy new. Probably we can make a new purple guy. Okay. So you know the problem with purple guy, there is not like a real purple guy that I have seen. Okay. So there are many. The one that I made, it was based on a drawing that I saw, a fan drawing. Okay. So I don't know if I have a really nice version of this purple guy. Well, I am here with my model. First, I'm going to select this part, the upper part. I'm going to select L and check. It's selecting all the model. I don't need to unwrap this thing because I'm going to select all of these things. Okay, so I select here in the UV editing, all, scale, 0, and I scale everything to 1 point. So now I look for something like gray or probably like kind of blue, and you can see the changes in here. Okay, now for the other part, I select one part of the handle and then I press L and then select all, scale, 0, and then I'm going to press something like dark, like brownish or something here, probably this one, and that's it. I have the hammer with these colors. Now I can make some variations, for example here, okay, for example these ones, I select these ones and I'm going to select like a lighter color for these ones. So this one for these ones also, and these ones also, and I'm going to select like a light color for them. I don't know, probably something like this one. I have this color, check, I have this dot. So I'm going to select something like here, similar, but subtle. Well, if not very subtle, just move it a little bit, and that's it, okay? So now for this part, I needed a loop cut in here. So probably I'm going to add another loop cut here. And then I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to select scale in the x-axis, and I have this. Now I select these faces, these new faces, and I select just the color from this one, and I have this thing, okay? Also for the hammer, for this part, for the handle, I can select this lower part, and I can select another different color. So probably the one that is next to, just to give some variation. Also here, probably for these ones, I can add a loop cut in here. Then I select here all the faces around this loop, and then I select this one too. And I select this thing, and I have this hammer ready to be exported to Roblox Studio. Well, if you want to export this to Roblox Studio, well, you have everything. Okay, so this is very low poly, okay? So no problem. Also, I'm going to add another loop cut in the middle for the hammer here. And I'm going to add here scale. I'm going to scale it a little bit. Okay, probably here a little bit, just to make it rough. Okay, I guess that works. Okay, so now we have the hammer for our character. Okay, so now I go here to layout, and then I am ready to export this thing. So to export this thing, make sure that here you save your texture. So image, save, everything is connected. If you do it like I did, and then you're just going to select export. You can export as FBX or OBJ. For me, it works better the FBX, okay? Then you select path mode to copy, selected object, the scale, sometimes in this 0.25, it's going to be huge, but don't worry, you can scale it in Roblox. And then you go here, and then you just save it in a folder, and I'm going to call it hammer, my hammer, and then you export, and that's it. We go to Roblox Studio. Here we are, and your weapon is almost ready, my friend. Okay, and then you just select here in Roblox. If you cannot import, it's because you need to enable publish. Okay, So you need to publish this thing, and then you just select the name of your game. You keep it private, and then just create. I like this scheme. Okay, then you go close, and then you have here to export the assets manager that is in here. Then you select here a mesh, add mesh. Then you go here, my hammer, it's in here. I click open, apply, and then it is almost ready. You check, wait for the check mark, and let's see if this thing is working. Also save this thing. If you receive an error, hammer, mesh has been resized. That's perfect. Then you select your mesh. That's very huge. Then you just scale it. You select here, and then you just press shift and scale. And that's it. You have your hammer over here, F, and it's with the colors if you check. Okay, so that's pretty useful. Okay, so you have your hammer. And then you can insert your hammer. You just rename the hammer, hammer. I hate liars. Wow, that big. Yeah, that was big. Okay, now we can rotate the hammer. We can use here 45 degrees just to make it like 90 degrees. So now check the hand. The hammer needs to be aligned with the hand. So I guess in that case, it should be like this. Okay. So don't worry if it's like going inside the character. Okay. Because I'm going to animate this thing. Okay. So also here. So let's scale it a little bit with shift. Then just move it. And then when I move and animate, everything is going to be like okay. So don't get scared for this thing. I guess that's okay. So I am aligning this with this hand, okay? Now I'm going to insert the hammer inside the model. So you go to Golem, and then we save, because if not, you never know. And then you are going to go to RIGEDIT, plugins, RIGEDIT, and then you just select the hand, and then the hammer, and then just create joint because I want to animate. And then you just select the new joint, 0.01, and then you just move freely in here. So that's okay. And now that's the way you add the weapons to your character, to your custom character, and that's okay. Now it's ready, okay? Now we can go to the animator, animation editor, then you just select everything, and then you just select your upper arm, and then you just select these parts. Just let's disable this, and that's it, guys. We have the hammer alive. Okay, then you just rotate. Oh. And that's it. Okay, so that's the hammer. It's bigger than the skin you made. Yeah, it was bigger. Okay, but now we have fixed that thing. Now you are ready to animate your character. Okay, so you can go and animate your character. You can use some things like, for example, Moon Animator, or you can use the traditional thing. Okay, so for example, if I want to create here like I don't know the name, attack or jump scare or something, first we start with the first frame. Okay, so this is the last part of this tutorial, guys. So we are going to try to animate something very simple, just like an attack thing. Here. Let's say that this guy has the hammer here, and then it's the torso, it's to the front, the head is in here. Okay, that's okay. Also, we can animate this in Blender, but I guess that's for another tutorial. You need to learn first the basics in this thing, and then you will get the idea in Roblox Studio or Moon Animator. So, for example, the character is in here. Okay. And now, this is the first frame, okay? Let's see that he's going to smash you with the hammer. So first frame, second frame, it will be like him going backwards. Okay, just let me move this image because it's like, let's send it to the background. Yes, that's it. Now let's use dummy here. And now here, and then we go to the animation editor. Okay, we are not going to move the arms, I mean the legs, so I guess that's okay. So let me check this. Check. This is not rotating properly. So to fix this, we go to RIGEDIT and check this joint. So here is the joint for the, I guess is it in this one. So let's go for this one, lower torso and upper torso, that it's like the waist. That's okay. So we can move this thing up, and I guess that's okay. That will do the trick. So here, yes, that's better. Well, not better, but I mean, then we select these arms, and then we just move them. One to here. I don't know if we control, we can select both, but we are going to try. I guess yes. Yeah, but it's moving weird, so no problem. So first this one, and then this one, and then adjust this, and then this. If you cannot touch anything here, sometimes it gets like this. You just go here, and it's the right upper arm, and it's better like this way. Okay, so, and then you just close in here, and that's okay. You can also rotate the hand a little bit. If you cannot see, you just add all of them, and then you just go for the right hand. Sorry, let me check. And then you just rotate this guy here. Also here. That's it. And then we are just going to do the final part, that is the smashing thing. And then we are going to fix the animation. Okay, so for the smashing hit, let's see that he is smashing this little dummy. And then here, and then here. Okay, smashing the dummy. I don't know if this thing, let me check. Here, not a lot. This has to be like here, and the arms going down. Sorry. Down, down, down. I guess that's okay. Then the head, it's going to be here. The hammer, we can move the hammer also. Boom. Also, you can use R to move a little bit the joints, the arms. So because the animation is fast, it looks good. It doesn't look like bad or something. Here, here, and then you just can rotate the arm. I mean the hand, and that's it. I rotate here, boom, and that's okay. Now the skin is come to 5 nets. Probably yes, but I guess it will be like smaller because if not, it's going to be really big. Now let's see this in slow-mo here. Boom, that's okay, but check. Now we're going to improve this. So let's see that the speed, it is not okay. So here I like this, boom, boom, but it's not natural, no? It's not like natural. So here, Probably this. Let's exaggerate some things. Let's take this thing here. Okay, now, before he prepares for the move, okay, so let's take this thing and I'm going to insert some keyframes for all the parts here. And then I'm going to select here and add keyframe here, all the parts, and then I'm going to reset this, just the starting part, but I'm just going to change in the starting part the hammer position because it looks weird over there. Now it is like first this thing. Okay, looks better because it's like an anticipation move. Okay, so this is an anticipation move. So now let's go over here. Ooh, okay, let's go here, let's go forward, and then let's go back. And then here we add another keyframe over there, and then it's going to hit. Okay, so probably here we can add more speed to this thing. Probably here. Okay, check. We are going to do another tricks to improve this thing. So here, 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 here. So because the speed, the hammer needs to go a little bit back. Boom. Also the hands, the arms need to move like up because it's like the movement. It is like something natural. That's going to make it look better. I don't know if you understand this part, but well. Check in the middle. Check this part in the middle. Okay. So maybe you don't see the difference, but it is pretty cool, that thing. Okay. Boom. Okay. Also the head, because the head was back, and then the head, it is like following this thing, but it is a little bit slower to react. Entonces we move it like this. Okay, now we are going to, it looks like he's mining, no? But let's move them just to make it fast. Boom. Also, we are going to add some time here. Check. I'm going to duplicate these ones, Control C, and then Control V. And then this is another anticipation move. Here, this is one anticipation, and we are going to move the head in this one, down, the hammer down. Sorry. Yeah. Ugh. Where are you, handle? This is anticipation. We need to exaggerate the anticipation move, okay? So probably you don't understand this, but well, okay. That's okay. So here, now, this one, and then I'm going to exaggerate this thing. It is like anticipation in this part. Here. And that's it. So, and that's the way we are like animating this kind of movement. I guess if you cannot select this, you select hammer, and then I just take it back a little bit. Also, these arms or this torso, it was moved probably a little bit, just to right upper arm. This is something just to improve the animation a little bit, guys. Here, this, the right lower arm also. I'm going to move it like this. And also the left lower arm. That's it. Now, it is very subtle, but it might work. Check. Now let's, okay, boom. Probably here, no, probably here. And then we're going to add here, and then, yes, very fast. Now, it just get here, Control C, we are going to duplicate these frames here, and we're going to make another thing, Control C, and then I put them in the last part, and then here, in this one in the middle, all of them are the same. We are going to modify a little bit this one. So here, and then also the hammer, it's going down. Oh, sorry, no. What happened? Don't erase. No, man. No, Roblox. I made a mistake and destroy my progress. No. Ah, no, it's here. Sorry. Let's save. This is important to save everything. Yes. Save new. I was scared because of that. Okay, so jumpy scare. Okay, well, anyway, we were here. Okay, and check the head. I move the head a little bit. Also, I'm going to move the hammer a little bit. I got scared. Had to be honest. And then we look for the red handle. Where are you, red handle? I don't like these things. Sometimes you cannot see the things, the handles. Okay, it's here. And then this one also a little bit down. And this one also a little bit down. And then probably we move a little bit the torso, the upper torso, and then you just move it like this, up, down, and then that's it. And that's it. And that's the way we made this animation. Okay, so that's it. Boom, boom. Now, that's the part with the character that you made. Okay, so well, in this case, we just have this animation, and it's pretty simple, and then you just export it to Roblox Studio, you save, and then you just upload the animation. Now, there is another thing, okay, there is another trick that I want to show with you. Okay, so sometimes works and sometimes no because of the joints and connections and the way you arm everything, okay? So, for example, if I want to go here to Moon Animator, let me see if it's working because sometimes Moon Animator has some errors for me. Okay, so let's call this Golem. So check. So you go here and then you just add in items, you add your character and also the C-frame also, just to make the animation. And then you just go to import to rig and you go for presets. You can try some of them. Sometimes they don't work because if your rig doesn't have the proper names and the proper location, it will look like weird. So let's select an animation. Do you have any special kind of animation? These are the typical from Roblox. We have ninja, we have mage, we have astronaut, we have... Which one would you like to see, guys, in this kind of character? Stylish? No? Any idea? Vampire? Toy? I don't know. Zombie? What about zombie? Okay, let's go for zombie, okay? Robot? Black Cloud Gameplays? Oh, Black Cloud Gameplays, where are you? she's not here, but well. What about this one, werewolf? I guess werewolf is like lobo, okay? So let's select werewolf, okay? And then let's press OK. So check. It is trying to give us something in here. Because of the hands, they are not properly aligned, like in Roblox. It looks like weird. Okay, also the legs. Check. If you check that one of the parts is not like moving correctly, it's because of the names. Check, this is not like moving correct. Okay, I know. So here, I know what I have to do. So I'm going to save and close. I will check my model. And then I check that I have some mistakes in my right legs. Okay, so right lower leg, right lower leg, right upper leg, right upper leg, and right foot. So you need to check if you have the right names for these things, okay? If not, Roblox is not going to detect very well the changes, okay? So right lower leg, right upper arm. I guess it's okay, but if not, golem. This one it's moving correctly, but not this one. It's because hammer, well, no, hammer, right upper leg, let's check, right upper leg, right lower leg, and right foot. I guess that's weird. Well, not working for this one, but anyway, it is just an idea about you. If you make your character, you can have like a fast way to make your animation, or then you can just make yours. Okay. So, but anyway, so let's save and close this thing. Okay, and I guess that's pretty much the thing in this tutorial, guys. I don't know if you understood something about this. It is just a guide for you. Also, you can export this to Blender, okay, using Blender Animations plugin. So it's pretty useful that you have it in Blender. You can use some features to animate over there. Okay, I show you also how to make this little hammer and export it. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so I guess that's more or less the thing. Okay, so we can make also the walking animation. Okay, so I have shown you these animations. You save your animation also here, and then you can just make your walking animation. For example, if I want to make a jumping walking animation, I guess that's the last part for the video, the walking animation, because walk it's very difficult. Everybody walks, but no one's pays attention to that thing. Okay, I don't know why. So let's have this thing. Let's have this guy walking with the hammer like this, and let's make a walking animation. So I hope that you don't get bored for this thing of the walking animation. So let's close this thing. Let's close this thing just to have more space. Okay, so and then you are just going to have a walking animation. So let's move this arm over here, and then we are going to select this thing. Then we are going to rotate this thing, this, and we are going to start with the walking animation. So probably like this, and then we're going to have like this. Oh, this is the problem. Oh, it is here I made a mistake. So it's in here the mistake. So that's why it was not working the default animations from Roblox. Okay, so probably there is a mistake here. Right foot, it is welded. Right foot, weld. Weld with what? Okay, right foot, it doesn't have anything. Then right upper leg, it has right lower leg. And then right upper leg, right upper lower leg, right lower leg, right upper leg, it has to be with right lower leg. Here we have two. So let's just remove one. Let's remove this one that I don't know why I add this thing. So right lower leg, it has right foot and weld. I don't know what, yeah. Okay, not sure. Let me check if now this thing is working. Sometimes these things happen. Check. Now I have this thing. It's like moving weird. I'm going to, that's why, that we have an error over there. We have an error with the arm, with the legs. So the thing that I just think is just, let's delete all the connections from the legs. So right lower leg also, let's remove this. And the foot, we remove everything. And then from the upper torso, lower torso, let's just remove this thing. Lower torso is with right upper leg 1, right upper leg. Probably yes. I guess that's okay. But this is the problem with these guys. Okay. So I'm going to select these ones and I'm going to leave the RIGEDIT plugin for the moment. I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to move this thing over here. Oh, sometimes this is really, really, really what happened with my leg. Well, I guess legs, we lose the legs. So let's delete them. And let's delete this one. And let's just copy them from here to here. Control D. And let's drag them over here. Control Z. No. I guess we don't need this one. You just need this and this and this. Control D. Let's move them over there. That was really terrible. How to make a piggy skin? Well, piggy skins are not very hard. Especially if you make some of them like the ones we see here. But, okay, left. Now this is right. I guess piggy skins are not very hard. Starting, you can use some of the skins that are found in the toolbox, or you can make your own based on those ones. Okay, I can show you that. Okay, let me check if we have some time. Right lower leg. Okay, and then we just rename the ones that I duplicated, and then left right foot. That's why we didn't have any success with the, and then right upper leg. So well, now let me check if I can connect everything because I have a mistake. So this is here. This is going to be connected to this create joint, and this is going to be connected in the knee. Now this is with this, and this is going to be the ankle. We just take it up, and that's okay. Now the problem, I guess, it was with these ones. Create weld. That's it. I guess that's all. So now if I remove this, probably we can have some success. Animation editor, and then we just right foot. There are multiple parts affecting right foot. Okay, well, you just go for right upper leg, right foot. You need to see something right foot 2 times or something. Okay, let me check which parts are. Okay, let me check. This is left foot. Okay, this is affecting left foot. No, it has to be like affecting this one, left lower leg 1. No, right foot. Okay, and then we go here, and this is affecting right lower leg. Okay, let me check it. Yes, we have the same error over there. So let me delete this, and that's it. And let me check if we can animate this. If not, yes, now it's functional. And if we go to Moon Animator, probably we can have like a working animation over there. Well, yes, it's working, but the joint is not like connected. These were broken, but it's working right now. You just need to connect this one. I guess that's okay. So this is really difficult sometimes. But anyway, check. I have seen that the connections are lost for some reason, probably when I duplicate it. So that's why. Sometimes we move the parts and you broke the connections. So we just create joint, then here, and then you just take it up. Okay, so that's it. You just take it up, and then we are going to connect the lower torso. Let's see if the lower torso has the left upper left. Yes, it's connected. Left upper leg, left upper leg, lower torso con left upper leg, left upper leg, and we just create a weld here. Probably, yeah. So Moon Animator, edit, file, open animation, golem. The joints are missing. Well, the joints are not big problem, but it is quite working. So that's the way you import the animations with Moon Animator. Okay, so well, here I'm just going to weld this thing to this. Now this to this. I create a weld there. And then this to this, I create another weld. And then I just close this, open Moon Animator, open animation, pass, and that's it. Now it's working. Probably the only thing that we need to fix is the arms. So you can delete the arms animations, and that's it. And you have your animation over there. Also the head, this is not like very nice align, but it works. Now, if you go here, you can import another animation in Moon Animator. Just select Import Rig, Preset here, and then you select, for example, Bubbly, no? And then you just have your character, and it looks pretty funny. So now I am doing this because I'm going to show you this, okay? So, for example, I have this animation, and I just select Track, and then I just select here in Export All. I export all. Also, I set the animation to loop. Animation settings to loop because it's working. So I select here. Probably also I need to time stretch. I want to stretch this to 150. New duration. Let me check if this looks better. Slower. I want it to have it slower. So now that's some of the good things about Moon Animation. Now 200. I guess 200. It's slower. Yes. Okay, because it's a huge character. Now I have my animation. I select an item, export all, and then it's going to create this. Now I'm going to select this, save to Roblox, and then I'm going to select Golem Walk. Blah blah blah. I copy this ID. I close. I go here. So in order to not forget the ID, I just close animation. Yes, okay, close Moon Animator. And I select here in Starter Player. I'm going to add here a script. Any script, it's okay, just to write the number. So here, for the walking. And I'm going to comment this in order to have it over there. Now, to test my golem walking, I'm just going to select here play. Okay. Hi, dibujo game the world. Hello. Okay, chat muerto no se mueve. Yes, I know. Okay. I guess this is quite boring for some people. Okay. Watching these things. Well, I have my character. I play. Then I'm going to select here Asao tool. Okay. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to select my animate file. Control C, okay, copy. And then I just stop the game. I go here to starter player character scripts and I paste this thing in here. Paste in here. And then I'm going to modify the one in the walk run. So I go here for animate. I am copying the value that I saved. I select run and I paste this thing. And then I select walk just in case and paste this thing. That's it. Those are the ones that I want to override. Okay. So I have this for the golem, and then also I'm going to Control C my character, and I'm going to paste it here in starter player, paste into, and I rename here to starter character. So that's it. So you have there, and then I select here inside the humanoid. I'm going to select in the humanoid the hip height, probably 3. I don't know. We need to fix this. And the walk speed, probably 13 or 12. 12, because it has to be a slow character. Then we hit play. I hope that is not like encore. Okay, so, and then we will see. So, I have my character here, but it's not walking. Probably because the hip height. I go here to humanoid, and then I go to select check. If it's not like moving, it's the hip height. Okay, so I select the hip height probably to 5. No. Probably to 10. It's too much. Probably to, let me set it to 8. 6. That's okay. I guess that's okay over there. Now animations are not playing. I don't know if it's like my humanoid. No, it's not anchor. So probably I need to, let me check if we have any error message. Okay, player animate scripts. As a tool, yes, scale, walk. So we have the animations over there, but we need to load this in another file. Okay, so starter player, starter character, animate. Okay, I see. So the script is not in starter player scripts, it's in starter character scripts, sorry. Well, and you saw that, I forgot the number for the hip height. Someone remember that? I guess it was 6, not sure. Let me see if this is okay. I'm going to set this thing to this. And let me check. Yes, my character is here. Wait, what happened with this guy? Is like, check, my character is here with all the flow. Okay, so I am the coolest golem in the world. So probably it's too slow, but remember, he's a golem. Task. Okay, now if we go here, we can look for, I guess that's okay. Yes, it's 7. Check, this guy is super cool. And check these small guys. And that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so, and check this huge guy, it's alive. Probably the idle animation, we don't have any idle animation, but anyway. So, uncheck. This is the way you make a character in Roblox Studio, okay? And I guess that's all for this tutorial. If you want me to make something different, just let me know. Okay, so I guess that's all now, because someone said something about piggy character or something, but I guess piggy characters are not very hard to make. These guys are a little bit harder, but check, this guy has flow. Okay, and I guess that's all for this video, guys. Okay, my name is Asa, and I hope that this tutorial is useful for you. You saw that I had many errors and things to solve, okay, but this is the real life, okay, so this is the way you check and try to fix some of these things, and this is the way you use some animations. If you are not good at animating, well, you can use some animations from Moon Animator. Okay, that's pretty fast, okay, and easy to do. Okay, so and that's it. Okay, so I guess that's all for this video. Okay, I hope you like the result, guys. My name is Asa. Okay, and I will see you next time. Okay, thanks for watching this tutorial about how to rig a character in Roblox Studio. Also, we saw how to make a hammer in Blender, okay, and also how to use Moon Animator to import walking animations or running animations, okay. So, bye. Thank you, Vampira, por gracias por ser miembro. Yo deja de romperte los huevos con esa cosa. Ok. Goodbye, Infinity Boy. Goodbye, Cloud. Ah, ahorita nos vemos. Ya vamos a comer. I think we have to eat. Ok. Gracias, Susi. En serio, gracias por el apoyo que nos das a todos nosotros. Y ya esperemos que algún día te paguemos con algo. Te vamos a pagar con los tanates de Ale. Okay. Well, I guess that's all for this. Oh, the monster is destroying the world. Okay, well, I will see you next time, guys. Okay, my name is Sasa. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Damn cool.